Our 1000 Alba. Sisters star Amy Slaton and Brian Scott are already married? Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Amy Slaton and Brian Scott from 1000 LB. Sisters are en route to getting married soon. However, there are some hints that they might have already tied the knot. The Slaton sister has gone through a considerable weight loss journey herself and rose to the light via the TLC show along with her sister, Tammy Slaton. She is a mother to 2 sons from her previous marriage to Michael Halterman, but since then had her tubes tied. There were talks of her untying them to have more kids with Brian, as per his suggestion, but as of now, there is no update on that dot. However, the couple loves all things spooky and thus have adopted their new baby, which is a pet snake. Coming to the topic of their marriage, 1000 Ulb Sisters Season 7 was filmed last year, which showed us the engagement between Brian and Amy. However, we are yet to see a wedding as the couple is still deciding on venues. They had expressed wanting to lock down on Halloween, the 31st of October. And now fans have credible reason to think that the marriage might have happened in 2024 itself. In an Instagram post celebrating the first customer named Katie buying her artwork, Amy said that there is more to come from her. However, the interesting part was in the comment section where Amy said, Amy Slaton is now using Brian's last name, Loveborn, for her new art venture. And could this mean that the two have married already? It was seen that when Amy was married to Michael Halterman, she took his last name as well, which is reflected in her Instagram username. However, the stars must have signed a non-disclosure agreement with TLC for 1000 Elber Sisters, which bars them from revealing their personal life through social media, before the series has shown that content already. This means that even if Amy has read her vows and is married to Brian, she will not be able to reveal that publicly until the development is shown on 1000 Elber Sisters. However, this comment is reason enough to believe that the two have gotten married. Brian and Amy met at a concert last year, and their relationship skyrocketed, literally. The two got serious very fast. Even though her family warned her about the speed of it all, Amy did not pay any attention to the same. She and Brian got engaged when he proposed to her in a pop-up haunted house. With what we are seeing on 1000 Elber Sisters right now, the two have decided to marry in a haunted house or an insane asylum post to celebrate their love. However, the Slaton family has firmly said no to the idea as they do not want to be scared at their sister's wedding ceremony. Morganfield, Kentucky. It was a full circle moment for 1000 LB Sisters stars Amy and Tammy Slaton on June 17th, as the sisters revisited the Kentucky dump yard where their weight loss journey truly began. The moment, captured in a video shared on TLC's Instagram account, evoked raw emotions, especially for Amy, who admitted that, the last time I had been to this dump yard, I felt like complete trash, the size of a tractor. Back in 2019, Amy and Tammy Slaton sought help from S&S Salvage to weigh themselves on an industrial scale after traditional options failed. At the time, Amy weighed in at 406 pounds and Tammy at 605 pounds, numbers that shocked and devastated them. A flashback clip showed Amy in tears saying, "This is the most I've ever weighed," and Tammy expressing guilt over her condition, saying, "It's my fault that I'm this size." In the recent clip from 1000 LB Sisters, Amy opened up about her current weight, sharing that she's at 249 pounds. Reflecting on her journey, she acknowledged there's still more work ahead. But before self-doubt could creep in, her sister Tammy jumped in with encouragement, reminding her that she's already shed an incredible 150 pounds, and that's something to be genuinely proud of. Tammy, who currently weighs 238, has lost over 400 pounds. Ronnie, the same employee who assisted them 6 years ago, welcomed them with open arms and pride, saying it was inspiring to see how far they had come. Amy Slaton's journey since that pivotal day has been anything but linear. Following weight loss surgery in 2019, she steadily dropped more than 150 pounds and is currently balancing continued health goals with motherhood. She lives in Morganfield, Kentucky, raising her 2 young sons and planning a Halloween-themed wedding with fiancé Brian Loveborn. Her personal life, however, hasn't been without turbulence. After divorcing Michael Halterman in 2023, Amy's relationship with Brian faced public scrutiny due to an alleged incident at the Tennessee Safari Park in 2024, which reportedly involved charges of illegal possession and child endangerment. Despite this, Amy remains focused on her progress and her family. Born legally blind due to congenital toxoplasmosis, Amy has never let her vision challenges slow her down. Her openness about her health, her setbacks, and her victories has kept fans rooting for her both on-screen and online. TLC aired 1000 LB Sisters Season 7, Episode 9 on June 17, 2025. The latest episode of the reality show featured a nostalgic visit to the junkyard. It was nostalgic because Amy and Tammy had gone there 6 years ago. They went there to weigh themselves. Well, they used to weigh around 400 and 600 pounds. Now, once again, after their surgeries and significant weight loss, the two sisters went there with their siblings. The episode also featured old clips from the show when they first visited the junkyard. Everyone encouraged both Amy and Tammy for such a huge milestone, which they have worked hard to achieve. The latest 1000 LB Sisters Season 7, Episode 9 featured Amy and Tammy revisiting the junkyard. Fans who have been following the TLC show for a long time must remember their first visit. They went to the junkyard, once again, which was quite nostalgic for them. Recalling their last visit 6 years ago, Amy said that she felt like complete trash due to her size. Last time I'd been to this junkyard, I felt like complete trash, like the size of a tractor, said Amy. The episode also featured a flashback clip from when Amy and Tammy went there to weigh themselves for the first time. At the time, 1000 LB Sisters star. Amy told the in-charge person, Ronnie, how they were there to weigh themselves before their surgery. And we haven't been able to find a scale to weigh us, and we heard that you all might be able to help us, added Tammy. 6 years ago, when Amy went on the weighing scale, it showed 406 pounds. Amy confessed that seeing that, her heart dropped, and she got emotional. As of now, when Amy, Tammy, Amanda, and Misty arrived at the junkyard, Ronnie recalled their first visit. He greeted them all, after which Tammy mentioned that they had come with their whole family this time. Earlier, when Amy weighed 406 pounds, her current weight was 249 pounds. While her siblings appreciated her weight loss, the 1000 LB Sisters star said that she was shocked. In their confessional, Amy said that she was trying to be happy about her weight loss, but there was pain too. She confessed to having gained weight during the holidays. She said that while making memories with her kids, she ate too much junk food. I was trying to be happy, but trying to have the pain too, because I gained *at weight recently. It was the holidays I was having, making memories with my kids, and I ate too much junk food, said Amy. However, her sister Tammy was supporting her. She told Amy that she had lost over 150 pounds, which was great. Amy added that she should still be proud of herself for the achievement. She also advised her sister on how to get back on track and start following a healthier diet to lose more weight. Listening to Tammy, Amy agreed and shared her plan with the cameras. 1000 LB Sisters star mentioned that holidays were over, and now she had the chance to do something about her weight. Now that the holidays are over, now it's my chance to end up and stop making those kind of memories with the boys and start getting healthier memories, said Amy. Amy confessed that she would start getting healthier memories with the boys. She was referring to her fiancé and her kids. On June 17, 2025, 1000 LB Sisters shared a new video on the official TLC Instagram account featuring Amy and Tammy Slaton revisiting a familiar location from their early weight loss journey, a local dump yard. In the video, Amy said, "The last time I had been to this dump yard, I felt like complete trash, the size of a tractor." That moment happened 6 years ago. A flashback clip followed, showing Amy and Tammy talking to Ronnie from S&S Salvage. Back then, they were trying to find a scale that could measure their weight so they could qualify for bariatric surgery. Ronnie, who worked there, said he was glad to help. He was still there during their recent visit and welcomed them again. In the old clip, Amy weighed 406 pounds and was seen crying. Now, she weighs 249 pounds and said she feels proud of her progress. Tammy, who weighed 605 pounds at the time, has lost over 400 pounds and now weighs 238. Returning to the dump yard reminded them of how much they've transformed in the past 6 years. In the new TLC video, Amy and Tammy returned to the same dump yard they had visited 6 years ago, marking a full-circle moment in their journey. A flashback clip of 1000 LB sisters showed them speaking with Ronnie from S&S Salvage, who had helped them back then find a scale to check their eligibility for bariatric surgery. When Amy stepped on the scale in that old video, it showed 406 pounds. In tears, she admitted, "What to know about 1000 LB Sisters Season 8, including the latest news, potential premiere date, potential cast, etc., now that the ongoing season is coming to a close." 1000 LB Sisters follows the lives of siblings Amy and Tammy Slaton as they navigate significant weight loss journeys. The show delves into their personal challenges, family dynamics, and the emotional and physical hurdles they face in pursuit of healthier lives. Since 2020, the series garnered attention for its raw portrayal of the sisters' struggles and triumphs. The 1000 LB Sisters Season 7 continued to explore the transformations of Tammy and Amy. As of mid-June 2025, there has been no official confirmation that 1000 LB Sisters Season 8 has been filmed or is currently in production. The most recent season, Season 7, premiered on April 15, 2025, and is still airing new episodes weekly on TLC. Episodes are also available for streaming on platforms like Max and Discovery+. While fans are eager for more updates, the network has yet to announce any plans for future seasons. TLC typically waits until a season concludes before confirming whether a renewal or filming has begun. Despite the lack of official news, the show's popularity and the ongoing stories of Tammy and Amy Slaton suggest that a Season 8 is likely. Reality TV production timelines can vary, and decisions often depend on network strategies and cast availability. With Tammy undergoing major surgeries and Amy facing personal challenges, there's still plenty of story left to tell. For now, viewers should keep an eye on TLC's official announcements and social media channels for any updates about the future of the series. Based on the release pattern of previous seasons, 1000 LB Sisters Season 8 could likely premiere in late 2025 or early 2026. Season 5 debuted in December 2023, followed by Season 6 in October 2024, and Season 7 premiered in April 2025. If the show continues this trend of releasing new seasons every 6 to 10 months, fans can expect Season 8 sometime between November 2025 and February 2026. However, the actual premiere will depend on production schedules, cast availability, and network planning. Until then, viewers should watch for official updates from TLC or the show's social media. As of June 2025, TLC has not officially announced the cast for 1000 LB Sisters Season 8. However, based on the show's pattern, it's likely that core members will return. Tammy Slaton remains central, especially after her dramatic weight loss and surgery. Amy Slaton Halterman is also expected back, with her family life continuing to unfold. Chris Combs and Amanda Halterman have played key roles and may also return. Other family members like Misty Wentworth and Brittany Combs might appear in supporting roles. Any changes or confirmations about the cast will likely be revealed closer to the next season's release. Along with the recurring cast of previous seasons, this time, both Tammy and Amy also have new partners. Their romantic storyline already saw a lot of progress during Season 7, where Tammy introduced Andrea to her mom. This introduction marked a significant step in Tammy's relationship with Andrea, as she had initially been hesitant to introduce her to her family. Tammy's sisters, Misty and Amanda, were also supportive of the relationship. Besides, Tammy has recently been spotted with a rock on her left hand's ring finger, suggesting she and Andrea are now engaged. Meanwhile, Amy had met Brian on 1000 LB Sisters Season 7. They met at a concert, specifically in the mosh pit, where they bonded while talking and singing. Amy described Brian as the ultimate package, emphasizing his caring, smart, and funny personality, as well as his love for horror. They also share a love for spooky things and have matching tattoos, and got engaged on the show at a haunted house with Amy hunting for a haunted asylum as her wedding venue. The wedding is expected to be featured in the upcoming season. Chris Combs is continuing to make progress in his fitness journey, even though 1000 LI Sisters Season 7 has ended. He first appeared on the popular reality TV show during its second season, weighing over 450 pounds. He was facing morbid obesity like his sisters, Tammy and Amy Slaton. Chris dealt with mobility issues and needed daily insulin shots to manage his health. Despite these challenges, he was determined to feel better and lose weight. His goal was to live a more fulfilling life and be more physically active. Chris had concerns about his health because of his father, who weighed over 400 pounds when he passed away in his 40s. Worried about facing the same fate, Chris was eager to achieve his fitness goals. In 1000 lb Sisters Season 3, Chris finally underwent gastric sleeve surgery and successfully lost nearly 150 pounds within a year. Not only did he regain mobility, but he was also able to live an active lifestyle. By 1000 lb Sisters Season 7, Chris had reached a stable weight of 250 pounds and was even able to participate in a 5K marathon. Chris quote, "His physical transformation wasn't the focal point of 1000 lb Sisters Season 7. In previous seasons, the show had highlighted his milestones and kept fans informed of his progress toward his fitness goals. However, the recent season focused more on Tammy's skin removal surgery, resulting in Chris receiving less screen time to share any significant updates on his fitness journey. There was some suggestion that the producers lacked focus on Chris's ongoing weight loss journey, with some suggesting that he deserved more attention in 1000 lb Sisters Season 7. There were several reasons why the producers sidelined Chris in 1000 lb Sisters Season 7, but the main one was Tammy's skin removal surgery. Tammy has undergone a substantial change in recent years, making her skin removal procedure the focus of the latest season. The producers gave Tammy a special edit, shifting away from her past portrayal as a villain. In contrast, they likely chose to portray Amy as a villain to create balance in the narrative. Other cast members, such as Chris, likely received less screen time because their weight loss journeys lacked dramatic moments. A few months ago, there were rumors that Chris and Brittany had a new baby, but those rumors aren't true. Previously, fans saw Chris's wife, Brittany, share her thoughts on having children. She expressed her desire to be a mother, but was unable to conceive due to reproductive challenges. Brittany also acknowledged that her age and weight were likely the main reasons for her infertility. She confided in Chris about her desire to undergo bariatric surgery, like other members of the family, in order to be in good health and have a baby. Brittany is considering bariatric surgery, which could potentially delay her plans to start a family. Recovery from the surgery and the time it may take for her to conceive a baby could be lengthy. Her advanced maternal age is also a factor to consider. There is currently no information on whether Chris and Brittany have become pregnant. Hopefully, future seasons of 1000 lb Sisters will document their journey and provide updates. Chris and his wife may not have achieved their goal of having a baby yet, but they appear to have maintained consistency in reaching their fitness milestones. In June 2025, the cast members of 1000 lb Sisters attended a local meet-and-greet event. Videos of their latest public appearance surfaced online, showing their current appearances. In one clip posted by Catkins Events, Chris was seen signing an autograph while wearing a black cap and red t-shirt. He looked slimmer and more fit than ever, with a radiant glow on his face indicating that he was truly happy. The video also showcased Chris's wife, Brittany, who appeared to have undergone a transformation since her last appearance in Season 7. Brittany not only looked lean, but also very confident and youthful. She seemed to have aged backwards, appearing to be in her early 30s. The TikTok user posted videos of Brittany and her family on social media, where many fans praised her weight loss transformation. Although Chris doesn't post daily updates on his Instagram, he's still very active on Cameo, proving that he remains popular with his fans. He is ranked among the top 50 most popular Cameo creators globally, surpassing other reality TV stars such as Big Ed Brown and Captain Jason Chambers. Chris maintains an impressive rating of 4.89 out of 5 on his Cameo profile. Charging $50 per personalized message, he is known to deliver value to his fans. He creates cameos for various occasions, such as birthdays, offering advice and sharing jokes with fans. Chris is also popular on Instagram, boasting over 162,000 followers. He frequently shares updates on the platforms and receives thousands of likes. Chris uses his Instagram to announce his upcoming appearances to his fans. In March 2025, Chris shared his excitement about attending Veti City Con at the National Corvette Museum. Chris also paid tribute to his late mother's dog, who had passed away a few months prior. He asked fans to keep his family in their prayers, and over 22,000 fans responded with likes. Even though Season 7 has ended, Chris's popularity among 1,000 LB Sisters fans remains